What's up, guys? We're gonna break it down right now. Everybody, I just watched an interview with Michael Bisping versus Luke Rockhold, and Luke Rockhold basically is challenging Michael Bisping. He's basing, I'll knock you out in one. If you knock me out in one round, I will give you my whole purse. Michael Bisping has fought top competition for years. I think he's fought in harder competition like Rashad Evans, Jason Mayhem Miller, Dan Henderson, Kung Lee. The list goes on and on. And Michael Bisping is 26-6-0, 65% by knockout, 12% by submission, and 23% by going to the judges' scoring card. And you got Luke Rockhold 12-2, 33% by knockout, 50% by submission, and 12% going to the judges' scoring card. Luke Rockhold is one of those dudes who don't go to the judges' scoring card as often as Michael Bisping. So you look at this, Michael Bisping and Luke Rockhold don't really go to the judges' scoring card all that often. And when you go to the Michael Bisping profile, yes, he's on a win-loss record, but you go back and this dude has had like really good fights, like 1, 2, 3. He goes on like weird, crazy winning streaks. So like when he goes to the UFC, he lost to Vitor Belfort, beat Brian Stann, lost to Chael Sonnen, beat Jason Mayhem Miller, beat Dennis King, and so he has fought a lot of top competition. I'll give you that. But when you go to Luke Rockhold, especially when he was fighting like Strikeforce and other organizations, like you look at this guy, Luke Rockhold versus Josh Neer. Okay, but it is true, a lot of fights that Luke Rockhold has had, I don't know who they are or who the fighter is. Is it saying he's fought lesser competition than Michael Bisping? Yeah, I can actually honestly say that. Michael Bisping says he looked up a lot of Rockhold's fights and he didn't know anybody that he fought. Yes, he did fight some top guys in the UFC. Luke Rockhold trains out at AKA with Cain Velasquez, Daniel Cormier, and a lot of those beasts over there. He trains with a lot of top competition. But when you look at Michael Bisping, the only guy I know he's recently trained with or used to train with is Quentin Rampage Jackson. But does it always mean something when you're training with top level competition? Not always, because there might be guys in the gym that I've never heard of or you never heard of that will still push them. And Michael Bisping is great with the cardio, great with jiu-jitsu, good with wrestling. He has decent combos. And then you got Luke Rockhold, which is a great jiu-jitsu fighter. Most of his wins are by submission, and he has some KO victories. But Michael Bisping has only lost in the UFC to guys who are on TRT, like Vitor and Dan Henderson. So you got to look at it this way. Michael Bisping has fought, I think, higher competition. So with that being said, let me know in the comment section below, who do you guys think is going to win this fight and why? I'm going for Michael Bisping. A lot of people don't like this guy, but I think he's a hell of a tremendously good fighter. I think he could be looked at as underrated because most people are picking Luke Rockhold to win this fight over Michael Bisping, but I think Michael Bisping's going to shut the mouth of a lot of people. But this fight is on Fight Pass, which is a downfall because I can't watch Fight Pass fights because I don't subscribe to that. But as always, hit the like button, subscribe button, and that is my take of Luke Rockhold versus Michael Bisping. I think it's going to be stopped in the second round or go to decision with Michael Bisping winning that decision. Alrighty. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.